Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm out here at the Savoy Museum. I just want to do a quick video on these two Mustangs. This '67 Mustang GT500 and this 60, I think it's a '66. Yes, it's a '66 GT350 over there. So I'm gonna just go over like some key differences, some key similarities between the both cars here. As always, if you guys enjoy this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's dive right in. So we'll start off with this '67. This one has a V8 similar to that red one over there. This one has a little bit more power. This one has 335 as opposed to that GT350, which has 306. Um, they're both gorgeous. Both have really nice paint jobs. But let's take a look over into the. Obviously, they don't want us inside, but they both have um, really nice black interiors. As you can see, the Carroll Shelby signature on the dash looks really nice. It's a very nice touch. These cars are pretty much priceless. Legit, couldn't put a price on these. I like these racing stripes. It feels. Look at these taillights. Look at these taillights. They look gorgeous. Yo, I kid you not. I thought about getting silver taillights and putting them on my 1970 Mustang back at home because it's just like it changes the entire look of the car. I'm telling you right now. Like you can't. You just have to. Just seeing this video, it doesn't what's the word? It doesn't do this car justice. But honestly, as far as racing stripes, everyone has their own different opinions on it. It looks great on this car, but if I were to drive this car on a regular basis, I would probably they would do away with racing stripes, but instead I would probably do pinstripes like on both sides of the car. So it'd probably be like from here and then all the way back. Um, but I like these side hood scoops. They look really dope. From what I've been told, I think the reason why they installed side hood scoops, I mean side like fender scoops, was to feed air into the brakes to cool them down, which is a pretty dope design. Um, these side mirrors look pretty nice. Although if it was up to me, I'd probably get ones that are a little bit bigger, just so it's easier to see out of. I like this wood grain steering wheel. Very nice. So we're gonna move over to this '66 Fastback GT350. I like how they have windows on both sides for the rear passengers. Um, Obviously, with both vehicles, you have the folding rear seats, so they're actually pretty practical. Um, I think you could fit like three more people. Actually, no, two. Ideally, two, but if you have a small child, you could fit like that third child in the middle. But I wouldn't recommend it. Next, I'd like to go over and discuss the gas caps. This one's a twist one. I'm not really a fan of those, like in a practical sense, because I wouldn't want to like take it off and then put it on like the hood of the truck. I mean, of the car, or put it on the ground. It just, to me, it's not practical. I prefer this gas cap because you could flip it open and it'll like hang. And that way you could just stick the nozzle and start pumping, and then when you're done you can close it back up. But let's move on down to this quad exhaust. Look at that thing. Gorgeous. Look at this. Ugh. It's like I I considered like getting like aftermarket quad exhaust for my vehicle. I gotta check my budget. So we'll talk a few seconds or a few minutes about the wheels and tires. Um, I don't mind these. They look pretty. They're pretty dope with the center cap. These are nice, you know, well preserved Goodyear tires. All right, the final thing I'm going to talk about, as far as both cars, is this RPM gauge that you can see right there. It's a nice little touch, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't have much to say other than that. Both cars are gorgeous. Obviously, you had if I had a choice as far as which car I would go for, I would probably go for the that green one, that green 67 over the 66. It's just a lot more sleeker, um, a lot more um, robust, aerodynamic. Um, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This was a really quick review. I didn't realize I was gonna talk so much about both vehicles, but as always, don't forget to like, comment, share, as well as subscribe. Stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, and stay fulfilled.